Dishonored 2. Not a lot of people know this, but when it was in development, Dishonored 2 was called yes, give it to me, that's my jam. When Dishonored 2 was pitched, Arcane Studios said, "We missed Simone's birthday 26 years running. As a late gift, why don't we make her a game where she gets to play as a badass woman character, or a grizzled older man who makes her feel safe and warm inside." I want to spread this game on a sandwich and eat it. Today on SEO Play, we answer some questions about Dishonored 2. Is Dishonored 2 open world? Is Dishonored 2 free roam? I know what you're concerned about, and believe me, it is my concern as well. Does Dishonored 2 support free-range dads? Can Corvo Attano wander at will through the beautiful Serkonos, where the sun shines and the air smells of spices? Not quite. Like our own world, Dishonored 2 is divided into very large levels. Developer Arcane Studios was for open borders, and it does seem as though they have tried to make the habitat, or datatat if you will, as easy as possible for Corvo to move around in. We here at SEO Play applaud these efforts and hope that technology will allow Arcane to make a true free-range dad game in the future. Is Dishonored 2 out? That's what we at Polygon.com will be asking ourselves as we wait for Bethesda to send out copies of their game so that we can do our jobs and review it. Is Dishonored 2 multiplayer? You know, I don't think so. Despite this being the most misleading Google search, I can confirm that there is one player in Dishonored 2, and that player is you, my friend. Dishonored 2. Is the mask wearable? Not content with the mask that they wear in their daily lives, Dishonored fans desire a second, new mask, and it is Corvo's mask, which is available with the collector's edition of Dishonored 2. Is it not enough that you can embody this man and control his movements in the steampunk fantasy world of Dishonored 2? Now you must become him in life, but you cannot. For the mask is not wearable. You cannot have this power. Dishonored 2. Is Corvo dead? Well, that'd be fucked up, right? Like some Sixth Sense kind of shit? Hey! Don't you dare leave that comment complaining about spoilers. Arcane Studios has confirmed, by way of the ending cinematic of Dishonored Dad in Waiting, that Corvo is indeed a mortal man who dies when he is very old, as we all tend to do. However, Dishonored 2, Daddy Daycare, takes place only 15 years after the first game, an age in which Corvo is ripe and ready for action. Is Dishonored 2 first person only? We all know the benefits of playing a game in third person. Many games have taken advantage of this, though a third-person POV was perhaps at its finest in Assassin's Creed Unity, where the gameplay was lean and tight. Dishonored 2 stars two of the most attractive configurations of people in the world, a beautiful young woman and a caring, grizzled dad. I understand completely why we might want to play in third person, but it is with a heavy heart that I must again say no. No, you cannot do that thing. Will there be a Dishonored 2? If you're watching this episode backwards and are a space alien who hasn't been around since E3, I have great news for you. Dishonored 2 is coming out this month! Unless you hated Dishonored so much that you want to see its name burned from the records of human history, in which case I have really bad news for you. There is going to be a Dishonored 2. That's all for today. Be careful out there, kids. Meteorologists are predicting a thirst storm to hit the internet on November 11th. Best to just stay inside and play Dishonored 2.